Disney, it's in the game, and that game is fucking beloved properties from the past with bad live action remakes. The latest victim is Aladdin, but the upcoming victim who's going to be in the next obituary from Disney's unstoppable rampage through awful, awful remakes, Kim Possible. The new Kim Possible live action drops in 3 days, so I'm excited for that fucking disaster to unfold. But anyway, let's talk about Aladdin because that special sneak preview Turbo Arcade XL trailer just dropped yesterday. And it was bad. Everyone's upset. It was an objectively bad trailer, if you can even call it that. And I hate that these even exist, where it's like 24 seconds from the movie, like 3 fucking lines, and that's it. Pixar's doing it with Toy Story. Why do I want to see these characters just dance around for literally 3 seconds of screen time? It's useless. Just wait for an actual trailer to be ready. I can't stand that shit. I don't need little foreplay to let me know the movie's coming. You can just tell me it's coming, and I'll wait for a real trailer. I don't give a shit to watch Key and Peele talk about To Infinity and Beyond, and it's just useless. I hate that shit. It's so fucking pointless. I don't think anyone sits there and watches one of those and just fucking hair blows back, they shit their pants like, oh wow, did you guys see this? I can't believe they're making this, even though we already knew they were making this, but this just sold me on it. This 3-second snippet. I really just don't get it. You can just tell us that it's on its way and not show us the characters blowing wet farts in each other's faces for 4 seconds. We don't need it. Just give us an actual trailer. Regardless, the Aladdin one dropped yesterday, and it's objectively bad. It's horrible across the board. But what everyone's talking about and what I want to focus on is the Genie, who's played by popular YouTuber Will Smith of YouTube Rewind fame. Now, the Genie is downright insulting to look at. Just look at this right here. This looks racist. I feel like I'm going to get demonetized just for showing a picture of Will Smith as the Genie here. This looks like a Halloween costume that your insensitive friend would wear to a Halloween costume party, and everyone would look at them disappointed. Because it just doesn't look right. This looks bad. It looks really just unsettlingly bad, as if we're insulting a group of blue people by using this kind of costume. And I'm using costume as an all-encompassing term for the character design here. This is obviously not a costume, it's just really shitty CGI that looks like the Scorpion King from The Mummy Returns. He looks like what Blue Balls would look like in the real world. He is like the incarnation of Blue Balls. It's just insulting to look at and just downright disrespectful to the original property. Now, you can't use the excuse that this is for kids, because it's not. This is very clearly not for kids. This is marketed towards an older demographic, fucking hairy greaseballs like me that are chasing nostalgia boners. So they've got the throwbacks to the original. They've got Will Smith as the Genie. If they wanted this for kids, they wouldn't use fucking Will Smith. I don't think they'd be in the meeting room at Disney Studios and just all of a sudden, what do kids like? Fortnite, Ninja, and Eureka, Will Smith. We'll get Will Smith as a Genie. Kids love him. That makes no sense. Will Smith is an iconic figure from the 90s, early 2000s. Kids don't really respect Will Smith or even know of Will Smith, I imagine. So that is clearly not a move for kids. And even if, let's go ahead and say this is 100% for kids, it's still bad. Why should it get a pass from being criticized for being bad? It looks awful. It really looks bad. This looks like something you see on the Hallmark Channel around the seasonal holidays. I really just don't understand what is the point in even remaking Aladdin in live action if you're not even going to do it well. You have the budget to do it well. You're fucking Disney, for God's sakes. You could literally buy Jesus Christ and bring him down from heaven to earth if you wanted to with your money. Why take a property that people love and make it look this bad and clearly soulless? It just makes no sense to me. Will Smith here as the Genie looks like the offspring of Thanos fucking a Smurf. It's silly looking. Actually, I'll go a step above that. It's more than just silly, it's downright disturbing looking. This looks like something you would tell your kids would visit you at night if you didn't finish your vegetables to scare them into eating their vegetables. It just doesn't look right. There's no effort in this CGI at all. I mean, the whole fucking remake seems effortless. I'll go ahead and say, except for the setting. The setting looks pretty nice. It looks like they at least cared about some of the visuals, not all of them, based on the 15 seconds of total footage we've seen of the movie. But anyway, I hate this trend of making live-action remakes of shit from the past. I also really hate the trend of 3-second sneak previews, the teasers. I cannot stand that shit at all. A little pro tip to any up-and-coming directors or any hopeful film people: don't do it. Just don't. Just make me happy and just don't fucking do it. It's such a waste, a true waste. All it could ever do is serve to make people write it off immediately because you don't give them enough to go off of. So 9 times out of 10 you show them some shit that they don't care about and they already lose interest in the movie. You're doing more harm than good when you release these little foreplay teaser useless things. But anyway, that's it. Aladdin might be shit. Probably will be shit. It's a live action remake. It's probably going to be bad. But anyway, I'll still see it. That's it. See ya.